Hello student, I am Sukriti Dan. Today discuss about the shear strength of soil. The subject geotechnical engineering and prepared by the Sukriti Dan. Okay, so we discuss different topic and now main relative outcome will be occur. That is after the complete this module you would be able to learn about number 1 understand the Coulomb's theorem. Number 2, difference between normal plane and principal plane, and number 3, draw the Mohr circle. Okay, now totally discuss about the overall the shear strength analysis. Actually, the shear strength is the main important part of the soil mechanics. When a building or any kind of construction material or any kind of building, high-rise building is situated on the soil mass, the soil is filled by the shear. Okay, and actually the main external load is applied the normal load, but soil filled by the shear failure. So we can find out the shear strength of the soil by the plotting of Mohr cycle diagram or Mohr circle diagram. Now, first we discuss about the Coulomb's theorem. According to the Coulomb's law, the shear strength tau is equal to C plus sigma tan phi. Tau means shear strength, C means cohesion, sigma means normal stress or normal strength acting on the soil, phi means angle of internal friction. So, when we plot about the sigma tau is equal to C plus sigma tan phi, then we plot this graph. When the graph is plotted, the tau is the x-axis and the tau is the x-axis, sigma is the x-axis and tau is the y-axis. Okay, and this is the C for cohesion. So when we consider about the C5 soil, then this portion is the C, that means cohesion, and after reaching that point and we consider the angle phi, this is the failure envelope. Okay, clear? And after the when we consider about the cohesionless soil, that's the cohesionless. When we consider about the cohesionless soil, then the C equal to 0. Then when the C equal to 0, then the starting point is equal to total origin point. In the C5 soil, actually here is situated C and phi. So C has some amount of value. Okay. And when you use the only for cohesionless soil, C is 0, so it is starting from the origin point, and in this point the phi is the angle of internal friction, this is the failure envelope. And when the totally consider about the purely cohesive soil, that's phi equal to 0, so C value is equal to constant value and this is the failure envelope. Clear? The factor C and phi are called the soil shear parameter. Tau is equal to C plus sigma tan phi can be graphically represented by a straight line which is called the failure envelope. So when we represent by the graphical method, the tau is equal to C plus sigma tan phi by this straight line is represent the failure envelope. Failure envelope means through this plane the soil can fail. Okay, and after that we consider about the principal plane and principal test. Actually, when a soil is applied external statics load, but soil not fail towards the compression side, it is failed by the only for the shear action. Okay, actually in the principal plane only shear stress is applied, on the principal plane only normal stress is applied, no shear stress is act along this surface. Okay, so which plane only acting the normal stress, this plane is known as the principal stress and this plane is known as the principal plane. So a plane which is the subjected to normal stress but not shear stress at this plane is called the principal plane. Normal stress acting on the principal plane is called the principal stress. Major principal plane and minor principal plane are orthogonally to each other. So minor principal plane and the major principal plane create the angle perpendicular to the each other. Okay, and after that we consider about the Mohr circle diagram. So we consider about this is the a trace block which is the tension force is applied on this block of the soil block. This is the major principal plane. Sigma 1 is the major principal plane and sigma 3 is the minor principal plane. Okay, and when the Mohr cycle is plotted, the normal stress is along the x-axis and that is the abscissa, and the shear stress is plotted along the y-axis. When this is the sigma 3, this is the major principal minor principal plane, that is the normal stress, and sigma 1, this is the major principal stress, and this difference is the total diameter of this circle. Okay, after the plotting is this circle, when which plane required the shear stress analysis, this angle is suppose theta. Okay, this angle suppose theta. So this theta required from this point, the double angle is required, and which plane is found? This is this point F. This coordinate of F point, that is this is the x and this is the y. The coordinate of the F point represent the normal stress and shear stress value of the plane AB. Similarly, when apply the this plane A and B, and this is the normal stress in a similar case, and this is the clockwise angle. So from the origin point we consider the double angle 2 theta and find this point represent the this coordinate of this F point represent the normal stress and shear stress of the plane AB. Okay, clear? And this is the totally Mohr cycle diagram. And when the Mohr cycle diagram is plotted, and about the this is the sigma 3 is the major minor principal plane, and the sigma 1 is the major principal plane, and then plotted this diagram. Okay, the following reference, every student follow the Mohr circle diagram, and we discuss about the different problem about the shear stress diagram. Okay, thank you.